Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, there are rumours. So I'll get it out of the way first. It is speculation, it is rumour, but it's very, very strong rumour that there's going to be an announcement with regards to the winter fuel payment. It seems that Rachel Reeves, the blessedly genius inhabitant of number 11, has been involved in what's been described as constructive discussions. Now, you can read into that what you like, but constructive discussions to me sounds like political speech or she's being told off. And it looks like she may well have to change. Now, of course, there's a lot of backlash against these cuts, most notably from people within the party, of course. They're hearing it on the doorsteps time and time again. During the election campaign, the local elections, they were saying that it was the number one thing that was being discussed as people were knocking on the doors. And of course, there's backbenchers are unhappy with it and so forth. But the trouble is, they've said they've gone and done it. They've said they're not going to reverse it. So what are they going to do? Now, the big discussion is that they may raise the cut-off limit significantly so that they can say, oh, well, it was never our intention to take it from people who needed it, blah, 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 in that strange way they talk. But of course, it exactly was that intention. These people, the Labour Party, hate pensioners. They loathe them. They want them gone. And if they can do everything they can to kill them, all the better. They know. Their own figures showed that 4,000 pensioners would die as a result. At minimum, 4,000 pensioners would die as a result of these cuts. So, there we are. She's now been taking part in, like I say, constructive discussions. Somebody's waggling their finger to change the controversial policy. They're looking, as I say, they're increasing the threshold, but I don't know if that will be enough. I don't think it will change anything in terms of their popularity. I think that's gone now. I mean, they could come back and just reverse the entire process and give them all back and say, there you go, sorry. But it won't bring back the dead, will it? And of course, it still shows their intentions were to harm in the first place. But, there's so many things going on with the upper echelons of that party that the people down at the bottom, the backbenchers and the activists, and even things like the councillors and the local groups, have lost faith. And so many of them are now abandoning the party to a point where one of the candidates said he couldn't even get enough people to come out and go on the knock with him for the local elections. That's how unpopular Labour are with their own supporters. Oh well, geniuses, aren't they? Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.